I am working on this necklace. It's a white raven necklace. I don't know if anybody's even a white raven clan, but people have been talking about seeing the white raven so much, and I found my white material, and I thought, I'm going to make a white raven, so I did.
Did someone teach you how to do the beadwork, or did you just?
I had to learn from my mother, my aunties, my grandma. Made me sit down, and you watch. But all my friends were out riding bikes and playing games, and I had to sit there and learn. And I said, am I in trouble? What did I do? But yeah. And I never really paid attention, but watching and that stayed in my head, or watching how she did it, yeah.
To me, that was easier life as a child, because we got to just sit with Mom, or else she'd make us separate the beads in colors, segments.
I never could get used to working with the beads. I'd help them. I think I was doing a lot, because when they have some leftover beads, they'll put it in a box or something. And I thought, putting them on a thread was a big deal, but it was just to have everything all in one place. So it was big beads, small. That was fun.
And then as we grew older, she'd teach us how to sew moccasin tops, put the flower on there, or put something on the moccasin top before we sewed it into a moccasin. Yeah.
Both my aunties and my grandma and my mom were all into beads, and just watching them. And I know they'd always have all kinds of patterns, and you didn't copy someone else's pattern. You personalized it by making little changes, to fit that generation. Like my mom has her own, and she told me, she said, if you're gonna pass it down to your grandchildren, she said, you just make your own little changes so it'll be your pattern. She said, this one is mine, so.
So each generation has their own, identity.
Yeah.
My mother made this when we were kids. My brother has one that I found in her work, and so I put it together for a necklace with him. But yeah, my mother made this. These are size 15 or 16 beads, really tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mother puts a little heart in everything she makes, so we recognize her work anywhere we go. So they're really special. My mother made a whole lot of them, and a lot of people have them throughout Southeast.
Just trying to keep up with your mom. I learned how to do the 2-needle method, and my son learned how to do that.
What's the 2-needle method?
Where you have the beads on one and you tack it down with the other needle.
As we grew up, you just watched my mom. She used to do what she used to do, the moccasin tops and everything, just to sit and watch her. Back then, it didn't look like fun to me. It didn't, but it was entertaining for her because they enjoyed it. So after I got into it, I thought it was really cool that I could. The little mind works yet, and I could be creative, and it's really different, but it's fun, and people enjoy looking at them. It's just like saying the tourists come to town and they go to the stores, but it's not what they want. They want the handmade, they see the handmade stuff, and they enjoy that. That's what they come for. So I do what I can,
It's real.
and it's worth it.
Yeah.